going to learn the triple crochet, which is even taller than the double crochet. Go ahead and pause here and catch up with me. I made a chain of 15 stitches, so 15 chain stitches, and once you're there we'll get started. Just like with the double crochet, make sure that you stitch underneath that line in the back when you go through, and unlike the double crochet, we're going to be skipping the first 4 chains and we're going to be going into that 5th chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go into this guy right here. So let's go ahead and get started. You're actually going to yarn over twice, so you should technically have 3 loops on your hook already. And we're going to go into that 5th chain, yarn over, pull through. You should have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, and you're going to pull through those first 2 loops. So you should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and then pull through the next 2. You should have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through the final 2. And that is our first triple crochet. Like our others that are tall like this, our chains that we skipped automatically count as a stitch at the end of the row. So technically we have 2 triple crochets on this row already, but we've only made 1. So now let's go into the next one. Yarn over twice, so you should technically have 3 loops on your chain, or on your hook, excuse me. Go through your next chain, yarn over, pull through, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, and yarn over and pull through the final 2. Alright, let's keep going. 2 yarn over, so we get 3 loops on our hook, go through the next chain, yarn over, pull through, 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, yarn over, and pull through the final 2. One more time here. Yarn over twice, so we have 3 loops on our hook, go through the next chain, yarn over, pull through, 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2, yarn over, and pull through the final 2. Why don't you guys continue doing this and meet me at the end of the row. Okay, so now I am at the end of my row. Let's take a look here. So let's look at the front. So there are our trusty V's at the bottom here. You see our trusty V's that we started, but now we have a line, and then it's almost like a second V, and then another line, and then the second line. So that's how you can recognize a triple crochet from the front. And then of course we have our trusty V's on the top here. So let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and our chain at the front counts as 12. So we have 12 stitches, which is exactly the number that you need to have for this row. So now that we're at the end, let's go ahead and chain 4 actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to turn our piece. And just like our previous tall stitches, we're going to skip our chain here. We're going to skip our first stitch as well, and we're going into that second one because the chain counts as a stitch. So yarn over twice, so we have 3 loops on our hook. Go ahead and go through, yarn over, so that we have 4, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2, yarn over, and pull through the final 2. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and keep going. 2 yarn over, so we have 3, in, yarn over, pull through, so we have 4, yarn over, first 2, yarn over, second 2, yarn over, final 2. Alright, why don't you guys meet me at the end and I will help you remember to go through that final chain at the end. Alright, so I'm at the end of my row, at least that's what it looks like anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and our chain at the end is 11. We're supposed to have 12, and it's because I did not stitch into our chain at the start of the previous rows. So don't forget that guy. He's so easy to just skip on by, and you're going to wonder why your piece looks so wonky at the end, or why you can't hold on to your stitches. And it's because you keep forgetting to stitch into that final chain. But as you can see, it is a very tall stitch, as it's much more stretchy, much more diverse. It's great for scarves and whatnot to get that airy feel, and it builds fast because it's a very tall stitch. Now, just to give you guys an idea of how tall it is, this is the triple crochet and this is the double crochet. Let me put these side by side, and you can see it's almost a full single crochet bigger, just to give you an idea. My next lesson, we're going to learn about slip stitches, and we're also going to learn how to finish off pieces. Okay, so join me for that.